supposed to be.
I'm vengeance.
What's up and what's going on, fellow fanatics, and welcome back to another episode. In today's episode, we are going to be talking to other crazy Batman fans about the Batman film. It's something that has been on my top list for 2022, and I cannot wait to see this film. I think the Twilight Boy things that everybody's saying about Robert Pattinson are going to change after this film. So we're going to get people's thoughts before they go in, and we're going to get people's thoughts as soon as they come out of the theater. So like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we're going to catch you guys in the rest of this video. What's up? What's going on, fellow fanatics? I am back here with a fan of the Batman. What's your name?
Matt.
Matt, man. What are some things you're wanting to see different from this Batman iteration from the others?
More violence, the white eyes. I wish we could get some white eyes. That'd be awesome, man. Just more comic accurate, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really 100%.
Comic book film. I feel you on that. What do you want to see different, and what do you think is going to be different about this Riddler opposed to other Batman villains we've seen in other films?
I feel like he's gonna be a lot more like mentally unstable, kind of like Jigsaw.
Oh, cool,
you know, that's what I want.
Zodiac Killer. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, Matt, we appreciate it. We hope you enjoy the film and look forward to talking to you after. Next, I'm here with one of my high school, middle school, elementary school friends. And
Yeah, my name's Ian.
Ian, what are you looking forward to seeing this Batman do different from past iterations of the Batman that we've seen?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Well, I really like kind of like the tone maybe difference, the art shift. It's kind of got, to me at least from what I've seen, is some parallels to like Batman the Animated Series, which I really like. Maybe being a millennial, I kind of like that. Sure. So I'm just excited to get out and see a Batman movie again.
For sure.
So.
What do you want to see different in the Riddler? Like, what do you think the Riddler's going to be like, opposed to other villains that we've seen, like Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker?
I'm actually really excited to see the Riddler, but also not, because I hate riddles. So him being the main villain is going to irritate me. But no, I think that this is a chance to really show another big villain, like another big great performance that could, be up there. Who knows what it could be like.
Right. I've heard Paul Dano does an amazing job at the Riddler. I think it's kind of the Zodiac Killer's Jigsaw vibe that they're going for. We thank you. Appreciate your thoughts, Ian. We want to get with you after the film to see what you thought, so let us know. Appreciate it, Ian. I'm here with
Joe
and
Collin,
and they are here to see the Batman like the rest of us crazy fans. What are you guys wanting to see different in this iteration of the Batman opposed to other iterations that we've seen on screen?
more of a detective.
More like the comics?
Yeah.
Some good action.
I think that's something that we all want to see there. What do you guys want to see different in the Riddler opposed to maybe Heath Ledger's performance of the Joker? Is he going to be more crazy?
No, I don't want to be more.
You think he's going to be as crazy?
Maybe more like a mystery, kind of like something like that.
Cool. Well, we definitely appreciate you guys topping with us, talking and giving your thoughts. I'm here with
Hayden.
Hayden and
London.
Hayden and London, what do you guys want to see different in this iteration of the Batman opposed to past iterations of the Batman we've seen on screen?
Probably just like a darker kind of Batman, more just,
Darker?
Yeah, like darker, more action-packed. I don't know if it can get more action-packed, but we'll see. So.
Right, those are things I've heard. We've heard that this is going to be a darker-toned Batman film. What do you guys want to see a little bit more different than the Riddler opposed to what we saw in Christopher Nolan's film Dark Knight with Heath Ledger? You think he's going to be darker, crazier? I'm hearing he's like a Zodiac Jigsaw type killer.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be like more kind of cryptic and kind of,
Yeah, I like the Riddler as a villain. He's very like creepy and like just like good. Like the puzzles and all that stuff. So it's gonna be great. I don't know if they'll compare it to the Joker, but you never know. Like, it's still a great villain. So
For sure. That's really hard to even be in the same category as Heath Ledger. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm here with
Connor.
Connor and D. Connor and D, what are you guys wanting to see different in Rob's iteration of the Batman opposed to past iterations we've seen on screen?
I want to see Rob put his moody self into this character. I want to see a moody Batman, for sure.
For sure. What do you want to see, D?
I feel like I want to see like more of a detective kind of outlook of it. I feel like we've gotten like the rich Bruce Wayne type of feel from it. So I think detective would be kind of cool, you know?
For sure. That's what we're hearing, that this is supposed to be year 2, and it's supposed to be him, you know, struggling to be Batman, to be Bruce Wayne. So that's really cool. What are you guys wanting to see different in the Riddler opposed to maybe, say, Heath Ledger's Dark Knight Rises iteration? You think he's going to be crazy, or is it going to be the same, or is it going to be wilder than Heath Ledger?
Wilder than Heath Ledger?
I doubt that.
Big statement. I don't know. It won't be wilder than that.
No,
I guarantee.
Yeah, I don't think so with Heath Ledger's. I think more so with Jim Carrey's. Yeah, I think for sure he's gonna be way darker than the funny, type of feel. Yeah, so I think he'll be dark.
Definitely a film that we're all looking forward to. We've all probably pretty much been looking forward to this all year. So we definitely appreciate you guys giving your input. Hope you guys enjoyed the film. And I'm here with
Josh,
Adam,
Cameron.
and they are all here to see the Batman like the rest of us. So what are you guys wanting to see different in Robert Pattinson's iteration opposed to Ben Affleck and Christopher Nolan and Keaton's iterations that we've seen on screen?
Definitely just a darker take, I think, is what got me excited to come see this movie. So
Definitely to go on off of that, more of like a brutal. Like I want to see him just kick some major ass. You know what I mean? So.
Dark, brutal. Also, I'm interested to see a younger vibe. I want to see the younger interpretation where he's kind of, fresh in this business. So
yeah.
What are you guys wanting to see different in the Riddler's performance? Obviously, it's going to be way different than Jim Carrey's, but I mean, opposed to someone crazy like Heath Ledger that was in, The Dark Knight, is he going to keep up with Heath Ledger? Is it going to be the same or a little different?
that's going to be a tough one to keep up with Heath Ledger. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm intrigued because it hasn't happened since Jim Carrey, so I don't really know what to expect. But I'm excited to see what I see.
For sure.
So.
I think the kind of the secrecy and like the shyness that we've already seen just from the trailer, which doesn't reveal much, but I think him playing it like that will make it way different from the Joker, which is going to set it apart and go like a unique way, you know. So.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to compare anybody to Heath Ledger as the Joker, but I do think if it's more of like it's kind of dark, but like a Zodiac killer inspiration, which I've heard is kind of playing into this role, I kind of want to see something like
Detective Batman.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we've definitely heard that it's year 2 Batman. It's going to be him struggling to be Batman, Bruce Wayne, and we've heard that the Riddler is like the Jigsaw type of Zodiac killer. So we definitely appreciate you guys, and we hope you guys enjoy the film. And I'm here with
AJ.
And AJ, what are you wanting to see different in Robert Pattinson's iteration of the Batman opposed to past iterations we've seen on screen?
Well, I'm looking forward to like the darker, more detective-driven, more.
For sure.
You know, I'm excited to see the year 2 story.
For sure.
And I think that's what we're about to get. I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, that's what we've heard. We've heard that's going to be year 2, him learning how to be not, just Batman, but also learn to be Bruce Wayne. So what do you want to see different in the Riddler's opposed? Obviously, it's going to be so different from Jim Carrey.
Quite different from Jim Carrey.
Quite different from Jim Carrey. But do you think he'll measure up somewhat to Heath Ledger?
I don't know. I mean, it's a tough way to go. I mean, I don't know if anybody wants to go quite as far as Heath Ledger did the first time around, but I am looking forward to it. From what I hear, it's close. And I think, man, I've been excited for this movie since it was announced. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, we definitely want to try to get your thoughts, AJ, after. So if we can
absolutely.
get with you, that'd be cool. Thank you. All right, I'm back with my friend Ian, and we just got done seeing the Batman. And Ian, what did you think?
Man, I really don't want to say much because people got to come out and see this for themselves. But, I mean, you got to see this movie. You got the hype, everything. It's real. Go. See it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, and that is so real. This movie is absolutely ridiculous. You have to see it for yourself. We're not going to give you guys any spoilers or anything like that, but you definitely have to get out and come see this film. It is a must-see for 2022. Thanks, Ian. All right, I'm back here with Matt, and we just got done seeing the Batman, and holy shit, Matt, what did you think?
It was amazing, man. I loved it. Acting was good. The photography was good. The what do you call it? The city was amazing. I love Gotham.
It actually looks like Gotham from the comics.
Yeah.
It was great.
Music was good. The darkness was good. You know what I mean? The creepiness. Riddler was amazing.
He was, bro.
Yeah.
He
He
really-
reminded me of Kevin Spacey in Seven.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good comparison. Great comparison. It was a great movie. As you can see, another happy fan. So we appreciate you, Matt. How many times are you going to see this, Matt?
I'll probably see it again.
Yeah, I'm probably going to see it a couple times, too. Take care. What's up and what's going on, fellow fanatics? I'm here with
Hadi.
I want to know, what are you thinking that you're going to see different from Robert Pattinson's Batman opposed to Ben Affleck's or Christopher Nolan's?
Zoe Kravitz is a minority and she's bad as hell.
What are you thinking you're going to see different in Pattinson's Batman?
Oh, my bad. I feel like he's gonna be a lot more grungy and angry the entire time. He looks more angry.
Yeah, for sure. All right. What are you thinking that you're going to see different from Pattinson's Batman opposed to past iterations we've seen on screen?
I think it's going to be a lot darker, like more gory. I'm excited to see it.
What do you want to see in the Riddler opposed to past villains like, well, I can only compare it to Heath Ledger that we've seen on screen?
Tactical in his mind, like be smart about everything.
For sure. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I'm here with
Hunter.
What are you wanting to see out of Pattinson's Batman opposed to past iterations we've seen on screen already?
My answer is pretty simple, clean and cut, one word, sexy.
And that's it. That's all we all want to see. Thank you, Hunter. Next, I'm here with
Sutton Dozier.
Sutton.
Carson.
Julian.
And Julian. All right, guys. Sutton, let's start with you. What are you wanting to see different in Robert Pattinson's portrayal opposed to past iterations we've seen?
Well, I'm really excited to see the more detective side of things because, you know, his title in the comics is the world's greatest detective. And I think this will be the darkest iteration of Batman yet. So I'm really excited to see, like, a horror aspect explored. So, yeah.
Cool. Carson?
I like how he doesn't seem like as egotistical. Like usually like in Christian Bale's Batman, he would go off like showing around all of his money and stuff. But now he's kind of like more darker and more like, he doesn't want people to know who he is. And I think I like that.
Yeah, I just like how like it's gonna be a detective movie. So like he was saying, he's gonna be like more of a detective, and like I just want to see how comic book based he is and like stuff.
Well, I'm not spoiling anything for you guys. I saw it yesterday, and you were going to be blown away. So it's a great film. Have fun, enjoy, guys. Thank you. I'm here with Ethan, and Ethan, what are you wanting to see out of Robert Pattinson's Batman opposed to past iterations that we've already seen on screen?
Gotcha. I mean, when we look at all the other adaptations, whatever, like, it's a younger version of Batman. Like, he's younger. He's kind of new to the Batman scene. I think I've read, like, it was, like, maybe 1 or 2 years after being Batman. Yeah, year 2. So I want to know, like, how he kind of operates. Because, you know, when he's, like, older, you know, he's really sophisticated and, like, he's not really. I mean, he's been through it before.
Right, he's the Batman at that point. Right.
But like he's new to it, and also this one. I mean, it's supposed to be more like detective based and stuff. So like seeing him do all that detective work. Because in the past ones you don't really see that as much. You know, that's kind of what everyone's been hearing. But you know, I don't really. I mean, the tone obviously seems pretty. Seems pretty dark. I mean, I haven't. It's one of those. Like, I'm the guy that like doesn't watch the trailers because I watched the teaser when it came out.
Oh, that's all you've seen.
That was about it.
Oh, bro, you're gonna be blown away. You're gonna be blown away.
That's exact. Like, because I mean, we've kind of been doing it for. I try to stay away from kind of the movies that I'm for sure I'm gonna go see.
Right.
I have to worry about like the trailers, but yeah, I'm excited. At first, I wasn't really sure how I felt about Pattinson, and then you know, slowly over time. He kind of grew on me, and I saw that teaser trailer. I was like, okay, I'm sold, and didn't need to see anything again.
Yeah, bro, that's dope that you've only seen the one trailer, though. So you're going to be, because I saw it yesterday, so you're going to be blown away. It's a great film. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
And I'm here with
Chris.
Chris saw the movie on Tuesday, so he's going to tell us your overall thoughts, just what you thought of this portrayal of Batman and Matt Reeves' Batverse.
Well, I think it was fantastic. He did a really good job playing Batman. I think my only complaint was that there wasn't enough of it. Like, there was a lot of Batman, but not enough Bruce Wayne. And, like, they expanded on all the characters really well. Like, Gotham was really well developed, but there wasn't a whole lot of Bruce Wayne. That was kind of sad about.
Right. Yeah. I can have that complaint, too. We saw the film yesterday, and it is only year 2, so, you know, they're still developing it. But, you know, Chris, we appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy. Are you want to see it again?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope, bro. Hope you enjoy it. I'm here with Nick, and what are you wanting to see out of Rob Pat's Batman opposed to past iterations we've seen on screen?
Definitely a bit more of what we've seen in the trailers. Definitely darker, more brooding.
Sure.
Mostly it.
What do you want to see out of the Riddler, Paul Dano? I'm hearing it's going to be like a Zodiac Jigsaw type of vibe.
Yeah, I want to see exactly that.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, Nick. Enjoy the movie. I saw it yesterday, so it's dope, but you'll love it, bro. So I'm here with
Darrell.
And what are you wanting to see out of this particular Batman film?
I want to see a more gritty Batman, a more dark, I want to see the more detective side of Batman. I feel like we haven't seen that much in previous movies. So I want to see more of the detective side of Batman and just a little bit more dark, gritty film.
For sure. And what do you want to see if you can add up the Riddler in this film? You're thinking that, because everybody's saying he's like the Zodiac Killer Jigsaw type.
It's interesting because this is like a totally different Riddler than I think we've ever seen before. So I think it's going to be exciting with the inspiration of the Zodiac Killer.
For sure.
It looks crazy. Paul Dano looks like he's going to kill it, dude.
For sure.
Kill it.
It's a great film. I hope you enjoy it, bro. Thank you, Darrell. We appreciate it. So we just got done seeing The Batman, one of my most anticipated for 2022, and holy shit, that was probably one of the absolute best DC films of all time. It felt like Gotham, it felt like a comic book movie. You saw that they pulled so heavy from year one, but real heavy from Ego when they threw Long Halloween in there. It was great to see him struggle as Batman in year two. There were so many real elements. It was just like if Batman was really real, that's what it would be like. It was an amazing film. The cinematography was amazing. I thought Colin Farrell as the Penguin, you don't even recognize Colin Farrell as Penguin. He did such an amazing job as Cobblepot. I mean, it was such a good film. You see him trying to struggle how to be Batman, but also be Bruce Wayne. All that talk about Robert Pattinson being Twilight Boy and how is he going to transfer from Twilight to The Dark Knight? Bro, stop that shit. He is literally the fucking Dark Knight. He is the Dark Knight. Robert Pattinson put his foot in that role, bro. It was amazing. Q, what'd you think?
Like, if I had anything, if I have anything to say about it, like, spoiler free, it just have to be like, I'm a big tone and pace guy on a movie, so like, the sounds delivered on it, the timing of everything, the scenes, they all follow well together. Like he said, it looks like a comic book movie. Like, there's just, not to spoil anything, but there's this one scene where you're looking out like the sky, a circle window, and just the scenery of Gotham is just beautiful. And everything about that movie was just, like you said, top tier DC. Really makes me want to see more of what DC is going to do, at least with this universe. And honestly, kind of gets me excited for DC just in the future, seeing that they can nail movies. Like, they can make good movies, a 3-hour-long movie at that. So that 2 hours should be nuts. Like, I'm excited for DC. Like, Cody, go ahead.
Well, I mean, hands down, the best Batman on screen. By far. I mean, he nailed it. I mean, the Batmobile, I thought was super cool because it looks so like an older Batmobile because he's kind of got like a muscle car.
You could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it just like it felt, but he's got this jet engine on the back of it, so he's just it's so cool. I don't want to spoil too much, but I mean, you get to see Batman actually helping people in this, and I mean, he really feels like a full hero in this, and not just a guy that's going around punching people. Yeah, he's not just vengeance, guys. He's Batman too.
Do not walk into this film trying to compare it to any other Batman film. So don't walk in saying, oh, is it going to be better than Dark Knight, or is it going to be this? It's in a league of its own, just like Dark Knight is in a league of its own. Like, they are two different films.
Start of a new Batman. Like, this is, like, there's going to be a trilogy, and the first movie, this is so like, you guys have to go see this movie. For sure.
It's beautiful. And the last thing I want to say, too, what we know with what HBO Max and WB have lined up for this universe with Matt Reeves, we're getting a Penguin spinoff, we're getting an Arkham spinoff, so even the talks of a Selena Kyle spinoff. You have to go see this film. This is not one that you want to, you don't want to stream this shit. You want to see this in theaters. Go see it in theaters. So as always, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell us what you guys think once you've seen the film, and we will see you guys in the full panel discussion, full spoiler alert, with our good friends over at Boomshot. Talk to you guys later.
I'm vengeance.